Hurricane Erin, once a powerful Category 5 storm, continues to move away from the Bahamas as it continues on a northwest track in the Atlantic Ocean. All watches and warnings for the Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos Islands have ended, bringing a sigh of relief to residents. With us again is Chief Meteorologist Basil Dean to tell us more about the good news. Basil?
Thank you, LaDawn. Yes, Erin is now moving away from the Bahamas, as you rightly said, is moving towards the north-northwest at 10 miles per hour, and that was as of 5 o'clock this afternoon, and that puts it about 615 miles to the southwest of Bermuda, and we expect it to make a further turn towards the north by tomorrow, and then eventually turning towards the northeast. That will certainly keep it away from all landmass, and that will continue over the next several days. But the main thing coming out of this system, and this is really for mariners traversing the waters of the Bahamas, we're going to be experiencing some very dangerous sea swells as a result of Erin, and those sea swells can be all the way up to 18, 20 feet. So we're asking small craft to continue to stay in port for the balance of this week because of these dangerous swells. And also for beachgoers, this is not the time to play the beaches. Heavy risk, there's a heavy risk of rip current taking place as well, and that too will be in place for the balance of this week. And as we go to our satellite picture, we can see we're still having some feeder bands across the southwestern parts of the Bahamas. So those areas will continue to experience pockets of showers during the course of the night and tomorrow. But as the system continues to lift, then we will see some gradual clearing in the southeast Bahamas. Our live weather radar also showing where the showers are. All of the showers are basically offshore, the heavy showers, but we do have that feeder band feeding its way right into the southeastern parts of our country with some spotty showers over the remainder of the area. LaDawn?
Basil, what is making its way across the Atlantic? I see two systems are brewing in the Atlantic right now. Tell us about that.
Yes, there are two areas we're looking at. The first one, there's about a 60% chance of that developing over the next 7 days, and that one seems to be taking aim for us. But looking at the models closely today, it seems as though it's going to pull it over the Greater Antilles, in particular over Hispaniola, and that mountainous terrain will sort of shred that apart a bit. So it doesn't seem as though it's going to make it here as any kind of significant system, but as a rain-producing system. So we'll continue to monitor that one very closely over the next several days. And then there's a second one just behind that. I have a low chance of development, or a 20% chance of development. That too we'll keep our eyes on over the next couple of days.
That was Basil Dean, our Chief Meteorologist, tracking the tropics.